Your physical health is the single most important influence on your mental health because your body is your temple. Your body is your external entity that you display to the world on a daily basis. So it would be absolutely foolish not to take care of it. And I've already taught you how to build an unbreakable mindset. So if you haven't watched that mini series, go watch those 5 lessons right after this, because that will lay the foundation for improving your mental health. And taking care of our bodies through training is also how we take care of our minds as well. Because it's honestly sad that in 2024, with how far that we've come technologically, with all the information that we have access to now at the tip of our fingers, we, and I'm speaking generally when I say we, not me of course, but we, as in most people, they don't get enough sunlight anymore. Men our age have some of the lowest testosterone levels in human history. We're constantly fed false narratives from the mainstream media, and we're constantly consuming genetically modified foods with brain-altering chemicals, tap water with estrogen to give us bitch tits. Like, it's fucking insane, bro. And the worst part is that when you're someone like me who deliberately avoids these things and eats and trains in a certain way that is different than 99% of the population, I'm seen as the one that's crazy. They not only try and demonize us and make us the antagonists for trying to take care of ourselves physically and mentally, but they promote the complete opposite. Just look at these 2 pictures of Calvin Klein models from the past and now the present. Look at the 2024 food pyramid. It says that we should be sparingly eating red meat, butter, and salt, and most of our diet should be consumed of grains, which is fucking slave peasant food, to be honest with you. And they say that we should regularly consume quote-unquote healthy fats like canola oil, sunflower oil, and soybean oil. And if you don't know what these oils are, they are in over 30% of American foods, and they are directly linked to liver and heart diseases. They increase inflammation, they increase the risk of diabetes, autism, Alzheimer's, anxiety, depression, obesity, like literally the list goes on and on. And soybean oil in particular for men is the absolute worst because it kills our sperm over a long enough time frame when consumed in large amounts. And I know this video is about training and how physical health improves your mental health as well, but you're not going to want to go train and improve your physical health if you're suffering from all these things that are caused by consuming these toxic foods. So I had to let you know that first. But when it comes to training, I believe that all humans should be deliberately training for at least a half hour to 45 minutes per day. That should be a requirement of all humans, regardless of age, gender, whatever. Whether that's weight training, calisthenics, playing a sport, going on a walk or a run, our bodies are designed to move. Not sit in an office chair for 8 to 12 hours a day, then sit in our car for the 1 to 2 hour commute per day, then come home and sit on the couch for 2 to 3 hours watching Netflix or some stupid TV show. Society is trying to turn us into subhumans who rely on convenience and comfortability, and it's the farthest thing from the truth and the farthest thing away from what we actually should be as humans. Now I'm a man, and I can only speak for men, but I think our lives should be based on struggle and hardship. Strong and powerful men that are worthy of success and love from women are not made from comfort and convenience. They're made through pain and suffering. And since we live in a semi-peaceful world now, we don't have to hunt and feed our families or forced to go off to war to fight for our country. We need to voluntarily fill this void of pain and suffering that is a duty of ours as men that we need to fill on a daily basis. And we do this through training. Waking up early in the morning, doing sprints or going on a run, and then coming back and doing our weight training or calisthenics. This is the 2024 version of pain and suffering that we need, that will fill this void of not only pain and suffering, but it will also fill the void of mental clarity. So many of us nowadays are suffering from scatterbrain because we're constantly being stimulated with so many things that are coming at us from all different directions that it becomes very hard now to silence our minds. And the best way to silence your mind is through training. When you get up in the morning and the last thing that you want to do is go train or go on a run, and your mind is telling you all these things about how rest and recovery is the most important thing and that one day off won't hurt, but you tell your mind to fuck off and you tell your mind that I'm going to go train anyway regardless of how I feel. And that feeling that you get when you finish that workout, that peace in your mind, that silence in your mind, that feeling of accomplishment, knowing that you didn't want to do it but you did it anyway because it was for the betterment of yourself and for your mind, that is health. That is a healthy mind, and that is how you improve your mental health. Because in order to train the mind, we must train the body first. And you can do this, my friend, and I'll see you tomorrow.